Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Slay the Spire. Yo, new menu effects. I ain't never seen those before, dude. Look at that. Tomo, you wanna go? I hate menus. Get out of here. I love you. Okay, daily challenge time. We missed yesterday's. Strictly better, NL. Can't be mad. Probably correct. Acquiesce yourself clean. Is it Cockix? It's a Pitchfork Media reader, I can tell. Real recognize real. You're the Ironclad Rare Relic, your Curse, Time Dilation. Those are extremely positive things. I've had some people ask, why do you think Cursed is a positive? It's a boss relic. So the fact that you start with it, and it's a decent boss relic, plus not to mention like all these, which are actually good to begin with, the fact that you start with it means you don't have to put in the normal opportunity cost to get a good relic, which is beating the entire floor, and then you get to grab another boss relic after. So that's my reasoning. That combined with the fact that every time we have this, we seem to win. It's a little, this is touch framey. I don't know what's up with that, as I've said many times. I plead the fifth. Mine in Dogecoin on my 1080. What you know about that? I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. I like this path to this elite. It gives us some question marks. I'm always happy to see it. You are destroyed. This will do it. You're going to take a little damage en route to being killed next turn. What are we looking for? Honestly, like question marks that give us curses early would be good. We should also note, I'm going to take Heavy Blade. The reason for that is because Duvu Doll is eventually going to give us some strength. The reason we're going to be taking cards, even if we don't necessarily like what they got right off the bat, is because we're going to have curses in our deck, so we'd like to prepare ourselves for the fact that we're going to want to dilute those curses as much as possible. And, you know, a Headbutt is beautiful. Sword Boomerang also works insanely well. Whirlwind is great at crowd control. There's a lot to like there. Play one of these. Hit ya, headbutt you, bring back one of these. We'll get you next turn. We're healing for full here, so we're not going to get you next turn. So we're going to do something like that. Now we gotcha. Alright, nothing wrong with this. We go, ooh, we don't heal. Of course we don't heal. We'll take Whirlwind even though we do have Birdface Urn. I always forget we give up our relic in order to make it happen. Dude, I don't care. Give me a relic. Give me a curse. You could do your best. It might be your worst. Gold. You can't really be mad even though it's, I guess, one of the worst outcomes. It's like 100 and something? I didn't see what we were at before. Dude, absolutely. Relic, Bag of Prep. We got Regret. Huge fan of Bag of Prep. Regret, I hate it, but good start. Probably going to take a little damage right off the cut here, but doesn't really bother me too much. We're going to bash you to keep this going. Honestly, I'm going to drink this, then drink this, see what we get. Free skill potion. Battle trance. Okay. We can't use our other ability, but I think that's fine. With time dilation, you take 30 damage. Yeah. Not against it. Regret's going to just body us here, but life goes on. And, 9 damage. I'm just going to be honest with you. I didn't mean to play that. I meant to drop it back in my hand. Thankfully, we had a way out, but yeah, not my finest moment. Take a little battle trance. Positive relic. This time we might want curses. Bash, Fiend Fire. Like them both. Body Slam, Doubt. Bash, I'll take it. Power Through, okay, we'll take it. Madness, oh, it's here. Guaranteed, guaranteed. We got Power Through by accident, and I don't actually think that's any good at all in our present deck, but I might be being needlessly judgmental. Well, Bash is 9, then Headbutt would do like 15, and Strike would do 7. Yeah, I mean, that's more than enough, obviously. So Bash, Headbutt, bring back Bash, obviously. Oh, you're already dead. Even better. Well, I'll just hit you. Good to go. We probably would not dislike removing Regret from our deck. And I'm playing Battle Trance first just because we have time dilation. Who knows, I guess, what could make the difference there. We might like to remove regret. Now that we have blue candle, we don't need to. Every time it comes up, it'll cost us 1 HP, which is very, very little in the whole scheme of things. And now we also have heals as well in the way of mummified hands. So we'll play Inflame. We'll play Regret. We don't really care about Writhe, to be honest with you. Not yet, anyway. 33 damage, 15, and then a little bit more. But this will make you vulnerable for the future. Is really good, right? Like, that seems like a better option. So this is a almost guaranteed victory right now, in my worldview at least. We're gonna Heavy Blade, we're gonna Headbutt, and then we'll hopefully, well, let's just run the numbers. It's 27, you're dead. I was thinking about using our potion, but if we don't need to, even better. I'll take another Heavy Blade. Here, you might think I'm, a little silly, but I feel like an upgrade is a better call. Bash, we're using them to make it give 3 vulnerable is not that bad, but I think I'm gonna go Inflame. Kind of like agnostically good. We're gonna have so much gold for the next floor, by the way. Start here. You might already be dead now that I think about it, because this is 34 and 13. So if we do it in this order, time dilation will definitely kill you. We'll take another Heavy Blade. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna have enough Heavy Blades in this deck right now. Oh, look, now that we got the Heavy Blades going, look who wants to come back into the office. That's right. It's my cat, in case you were very confused. We'll go for a Bash. Go for a Headbutt. Don't need to play that. I know we're going to take damage. We could have used a block potion, but in all likelihood, no matter what, we're going to rest before our boss fight regardless, so it didn't seem necessarily as appropriate. Rest assured, not a huge fan of the way that worked. You know what we need is, well, we should have more blocks, is the obvious one, but if you thought I was going to say that, you're out of your mind. What I was going to say is we would love to get, Rupture. Every time we take damage from a card, gain 1 strength. Play all of our curses when they show up. It's 1 HP for 1 strength. It's a pretty good value. We can no longer become frail. I think that's extremely good. Heal me. Then we'll rest. Or sorry, then we'll upgrade. 2 vulnerable? That would be the dream come true, huh? You know, Heavy Blade becoming, well, getting not quite double damage necessarily. It could be, well, I guess it can't be more than double damage, no matter what, but making it better is good, okay? Now, I could really easily make you vulnerable. I think we would like to, Bash Heavy Blade just by itself. I guess we could Thunderclap Heavy Blade Strike, but it does apply 1 extra vulnerability, so I'm not sweating it. Tomo, you're in here, but you're just looking at the door, buddy. What's up with that? It is possible to perfect this guy, so, like, don't get down on yourself just yet. Like, I enjoyed that immensely. And then, something like that. Okay. I mean, we want those points. We want to be better than Strictly Better NL. Try this. Have to play this. I know we get wounds in our hand. That's all we needed was a single block. All of a sudden, we're good to play 1 attack. It's Headbutt. I totally forgot what we're bringing back. But we still got a little perfect going. 20 damage. That's a lot. Okay, so we're getting like way, way, way too many wounds out here. Oh, we didn't even need to play the blocks. Oh, you idiot. And now we're going to take damage. Yeah, there's no way around it, unfortunately. That's okay. We'll Thunderclap. Heavy Blade. Well, if we're going to Heavy Blade Strike, we might as well strike. Heavy Blade. You're dead. We took damage. I don't feel very smart, but I also don't have many defense in my deck. We just picked up a Doubt, I think. I don't know. I mean, an Exhume... What does it target right now? Like a curse? To gain some extra strength? Impervious? It's always nice if we can store our block. I don't really like Juggernaut. I think Juggernaut, it doesn't fit this archetype. I think we'll take Exhume and make it better in the future, hopefully. I hate them all. And not just the relics, the rares and the commons too. We need to see a shop here. One. We can hit a shop and enough elites if we go here and then pivot to the right side. Yeah, okay, that seems fine. I don't really want any more wounds in my hand, but I also sort of feel like don't have much in the way of a choice. We might as well Thunderclap. It's 2 less damage, but we get... I think you're probably dead, right? You have 1 HP? My lord. Well, regardless, we're looking quite nice. Play 2 of these. We can play everything. We might as well just play our defense first and our attacks last. You're dead. Let's take an armaments. I think we can make it work. We don't need to take exclusively attacks. Give me a colorless card. Ooh. Oh, you know what? Saki it to me, baby. Alright, that's as far as I'm willing to go. We lost 40 HP doing that. We didn't get normality? I can't tell if I'm happy or sad about that. No, absolutely not. Do not remove all curses from my deck. Are you out of your mind? Sleep. Okay, now we're killing it. We're back to like... I mean, now I wish I'd taken like 7 more colorless cards, but I digress. Clumsy's not that bad. So you probably like Dramatic Entrance, Deep Breath. You might as well vulnerable as many of these enemies as possible, like so. Exhume, Dramatic Entrance comes back. I'm gonna Gambler's Brew, I'd like to knock these guys out as quickly as possible. Battle Trance. Mind Blast is free. Ooh, it might get to the point that it kills you. So well, let's just look at this. 8 damage to all enemies, but we know it's not going to be 8 damage to all enemies. Let's see, 9 damage becomes 22. So 8 damage is going to be like, well, let's just assume that it's like 2 plus x over 2. 2x plus x over 2 is what. So it would be, I mean, this comes out to 20, right? 20 damage each. That'd be real good. That was extremely simple. Bottled Tornado gives us a free power. We only got 1 choice, and that's excellent. Carnage is also beautiful here. Dude, we got a really fun daily. Sure, give me some potions. Hate it. Love it. Don't really care about the other one. Yeah, this is, it turns out, like, pretty strong. Thunderclap's basically necessary. Inflame, believe it or not, might not be. Like, Dramatic, Exhume, Dramatic, play it again. Now we can't play our remaining cards. Are you happy? Probably could have figured out a better way to make that work. So you know what? We'll play this. Little baby heal. And we're good to go. Come on, if you want to go, you can just go, my dude. I don't know why you're being so weird about it. I think we do want to evolve. We have wounds in our deck, and we have ways to make more wounds. Normality is the one you don't want to see, but we'll just dump it whenever we see it anyway. Dude, this is insanely good. We need Toxic Egg. That could have been good, but I'm not sweating it. I don't think the Potion Belt is any good at all. I'll take a second Evolve. I'll take Trip as well, which is going to become upgraded by default. And, I don't know, this is beyond unkillable. You can take meat on the bone. I'm never going to fall below 50% HP. Now, if that ends up becoming ironic, and we end up dying as a result of my own idiocy, then so be it. But for now, it looks like an okay heuristic to use, if you will. Alright, so they're all dead. We'll just bash ya. We could play our curse for time dilation purposes, but I would rather not, I think. I don't think we need to play more cards this time. We'll just wipe them out. Lantern. We'll dump, I mean, it's probably better to have Entropic Brew, because it's worth 3 potions. Remember, skills come pre-upgraded. I really do like Body Slam if we upgrade it, but we don't play that much block. And by that much, I mean we played no block. Like, at all. Make you vulnerable. Inflame, throw out a quick Battle Trance. It's kind of we drew a status there, but that's okay. Well, Dramatic, and then I'm like, okay, well, it's 48 damage, but it's not actually going to be 48 damage. They should both be done. Keep in mind, this is how much damage we're doing. Sure, why not? At this point. This is how much damage we're doing without a Mind Blast existing in our deck. Without an upgraded Mind Blast existing. Now that we got this upgraded Mind Blast, it's only 36 damage right off the bat here, but it's still real good. We have 8 energy on turn 1. Well, you might as well play Armaments first. Draw 2 cards. That's extremely overkill. I love it. Might as well Dramatic, Mind Blast, Heavy Blade. You're already half dead. I'm not too attached to the perfect, although I would love to get it, of course. Too vulnerable to all enemies. Fantastic. Body Slam is already 7 damage. If we play Defend, it's not even going to be 7, it's already 13. If we play Defend, it'll get that much better. Here's what I think you do. Strength. Drink this, and you're hoping for some kind of dex. 4-plated armor helps. Thorns, probably not. Pommel Strike. Okay, so we'll start with a Pommel for 35. Although... 37, are you kidding me, dude? We know we're going to want to hit you with this, but maybe not yet. There's no point in playing that Defend yet, either. 35. I'm mad. 86 damage. Maybe you're just dead already. You're definitely just dead already. Okay, so that was yet another, like, proof of concept that this run is incredible. Limit Break seems like the perfect choice. I think we'd like to add cards. Even though Runic Dome is just overkill at this point. Definitely another Limit Break seems great. Oh, now you would like to come in? Hello, Tomo. Welcome. Welcome. Intimidate seems good. Offering is lovely, but so, I mean, all of it's lovely. Pummel is just amazing. I think Pummel is actually our choice, especially with a, don't care, really. Let's do this one. Especially with all the strength upgrades and the fact that we have an Exhume in our deck. So we'd like to go here, but let's see. 1, 1, 1. 2. Okay. Well, we can hit 2 shops on this route. That's probably unnecessary. But we have to get you. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll hit 2 shops. And let's see how it goes. So far, easy daily. Having a great time. Inflame. Pretty much have to play Regret. Throw this out there. Intimidate's lovely. And then you look at this and you go, okay, 65 damage to all enemies. Seems relatively good. And we can probably just heal up enough to get, or with our powers to get back to full HP. But it's not like we have Runic Dodecahedron, you know? We don't have, like, our mom's not at home going, oh, you missed curfew, you know? It's unnecessary right now, Mom. I'm an adult. So we're at full HP. Rupture is exactly what we asked for. Synergizes extremely well with just about... What are you? Dies in 5 turns. Whenever Transient takes damage, it loses that much strength until the end of the turn. What's your strength right now? I have no idea. Wow, I'm scared, but I actually think things are going to be fine. Yeah, so we go to 6 HP. Flex. Might as well play Defend. My reasoning is quite simple. You're freaking me out, dude. I want Time Dilation to happen. Okay, you're 112 strength down. Okay, what happens next turn? Oh, 50 strength. Okay, well, obviously we're gonna get rid of this. And we're gonna get rid of this. This time, I'm much more afraid. I think we're destined to take a hit here. Not by much. I think we're pretty unlikely to kill him normally, but... Get this out of here. Make him vulnerable. This time he's going to feel the burn. There must be an achievement if you beat this guy before the turns are up. Wouldn't surprise me. Well... Unfortunately, we hadn't gotten an evolve. He's still doing no damage. Like, is this... He's got one more turn alive? 80 damage! You madmen, this is out of control. He's still doing 0, but, like... This enemy is going to ruin a lot of people's days. Maybe not on this daily, but, you know, like, in general in the future. Interesting enemy that makes me, hate everything. Too many evolves, I think. Finesse is really good. It cycles. It refreshes. It even makes julienne fries. Does everything. So we're going to make you vulnerable. We might as well defend. I'm going to dramatic, exhume. Yeah, I'll take the curse back. No, thank you. Dramatic, mind blast. I didn't expect that to go all the way. Alright, our first elite fight. Relatively unconcerned. We don't need to play this. That's just a waste of HP. Definitely inflame. Make vulnerable. You could strike. Dramatic. Headbutt. No, you're supposed to headbutt Mind Blast. At this point, it's like, I can't justify using liquid bronze because 3 damage just feels like it's worth nothing. 62, 46. Easy money then. Oh, we might as well play that first, I guess. We haven't played Evolve. Evolve never shows up. Like 2K's 2015 catalog. Because they published Evolve. I actually quite like that game. I feel like that game... You know, I saw it at many media events, and I said this game's a lot of fun. I think people are going to enjoy it a lot. And then when it came out, some corporate decision-making and meddling maybe kind of made it impossible for it to succeed. But at the same time, I think it was a great idea, and I would love to see another game take a similar asymmetrical multiplayer, but on a AAA standard approach. But I can understand why you wouldn't, given the fact that the audience wasn't really there the first time. I digress. This works so well. This also works so well. What do they work well with? They work very well with, we need to go right here. With Rupture, which is in the deck. We just never see it because we kill everything by, like, turn 2. Inflame. Evolve. Still 4 energy. Which is, more than enough, weirdly enough. I'm always surprised and, dare I say, begrudgingly impressed when an enemy lives through 1 turn. Which might sound needlessly cocky. It's not really meant to be that. It's more just like, we have so much damage output so quickly. It's a daily, is really what it comes down to, isn't it? Like, the run's really good. We got a really good stuff because it's a daily, and you almost always get really good stuff on a daily. I don't know. Fire breathing is fine. I think Metallicize is just better, but it's not by a lot necessarily. Okay, so we like... Well, what do we like? I guess we would probably like to see a duplicated Mind Blast or a triplicated Mind Blast, because that's enough to kill them. I was thinking about doing the math with Dramatic Entrance, and I was like, well, all the math you need is that when you use Dramatic Entrance... that doesn't matter really, I think. When you use Dramatic Entrance, you gotta get 3 of them to equal the HP of the highest one. Mind Blast might as well just have 4 letters on every single card. K-I-L-L. It just gets the job done. What a menacing way to say that. Ooh. Always satisfying. You know, you might think that I'd eventually get tired of having easy dailies. And there's been some times where I'm like, I wish they would make it a little bit more difficult. But straight up, it really comes down to the fact that I spent like a month getting bodied by this game. Wild Strike, Bludgeon. So I'm happy to get an easy win. Wild Strike, Bludgeon. Bash, Mind Blast. Sever Soul, Doubt. Wild Strike, Bash. Ooh! Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I would like to be. To be, that's when you put the Craigasm face. Look, I've spent a lot of time on Twitch in my life. Brutality does not ruin your perfect, so don't sweat that. We haven't played Rupture yet. No, we haven't played Rupture yet. So you would... They're all zero-cost cards. This is incredible. You're going to Dramatic, Mind Blast, Whirlwind. This dude is going to heal himself on this turn. We might be able to kill him. Dramatic's almost not worth bringing back. If we're going to kill him, it's got to start with, like, a Thunderclap. Gotta play it. Pummel is 90 damage, so we gotta put in a little bit more work before then. I gotta be honest, Exhume Dramatic actually seems pretty okay through that lens. Oh, but he's gonna roll over. Might as well play Combust then. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to where he was coming from there. He's still doing nothing, so we should be fine. You definitely want to flex, and you might as well Warcry first. Gotta get rid of one of these. We don't need to make him weak. We'll definitely make him vulnerable. We'll Limit Break for certain. And it's only 138 damage, huh? Have we played Evolve yet? No, we haven't, so Power Through is not necessarily good here, but... Alright. We have to hit you for 105 next turn. Those counted as cards. Just gonna let you know, we're not gonna perfect this boss. And it hurts me so much more than it hurts you, I promise. Our score is gonna be, I think, under 1,000, to be honest with you. That doesn't mean we had a bad daily, though. On an intrinsic level, we had a lot of fun. On an extrinsic level, I would never let it show because that's a sign of weakness. 1163. That's not that bad. We got one perfect. And as always, we found the Mind Blast. We found 2 Mind Blasts, I might add. Ooh, somebody beat Strictly Better NL. We're in 55th, an hour and a half after it started, roughly. I can live with that. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.